Yeah, we're basically out of food. I have 0 food right now. Right, that's 1 bite. Let's dig out on a 6, those 2. I'm just curious, there might be something in there. Alright, I want to make 1 mush bar. I want to bring dirt here. D-I-R-T. 5,000. Oh boy. Yeah, this will go a long way with locavore and carnivore. Also want to dig out this part. We'll do these on a 6. Yeah. Is that all in a vacuum right now? No. That would have been funny though. Always trying to keep my food in the vacuum nowadays. Luckily, there is some dirt around here, so we should have some dirt close by. This should have power, so somebody should be on it at some point. We also have snack fruit up here. I don't know, is it unreachable? Maybe get a ladder segment right there so we can grab it. There's some more snack fruit. Heck yeah. Alright, why does that not have power? There it is. Priority construction 7s. On those again, please. Alright, batteries. 1.6 million again. That's good. It's been a while since we had that much power. We still got all of that to do. Okay, why is my cook not cooking? Probably because he can't get the water. I'll tell you what we'll do is we will allow them in here now. I will just deconstruct this ladder on a 7. That way they can't go in the water. But that should help out. I need to research the bottle filler next, I think. I want to do that next. No. Alright, Gizmo's going to get water. That's a long walk. Got a gold volcano down here. That's cool. There's a lot of good food down here. We could break in here and get some of these mega fronds. That's free food. I just got to make sure. And there's water right here, so we could have a place that that we make sure that it's a sealed environment. In fact, I might do that. I don't want my bionics to do it though, and I don't think I have a heart digger yet. So might have to wait on that one. Although I do want to have a light over it. Almost forgot. Don't want to not have a ceiling lamp over this. Let's get the puzzle lamp, why not? And little automation wire and a little power. Let's see what the printing pod brought us. A researcher tidying doctor, a researcher suit wearer, or a farmer. That's handy. With super hard digging. That's crazy. And you're allergic. Cannot do doctoring errands. Suit wearing researcher. That's pretty cool. She's not bad. Cannot do digging errands is not good. I think she's not good enough to pick another researcher. So I'm gonna reject all. But we are getting our first taste of mush bars. Impress to impress, yeah. No, I don't need another mouth to feed right now, for sure. They got plenty of commands going on. I'm not wanting to consume mush bars. Thank you very much. And then I want to make mush fry forever and toasted mimolets. I think I can do it forever because I'm not digging them up. If I were digging them up, yeah, I would have to not do that. But I think we're good. Hey, get back. Welcome here. Just trying to survive on Prehistoric Lab. So far, so good. 24 cycles in. I'm pretty happy. We're also trying to get all the achievements, so I'm going to have to start bringing in more dupe snugs because we do have a locavore achievement that we have to get done. Why is this so toasty around here? Oh boy. Yeah, it is hot. I will be running cooling for all that soon. We'll have to make sure that we learn the metal refiner soon. And hopefully, yeah, we're still researching. It's almost done. The research is almost there. And we can get the bottle filler. There it is. Alright, bottle filler. I need you. Bottle filler. I might as well get the bottle drainer. I'll at least program it. Let's get mush bars forever. Copy pasta. This will be on a 6. So he always wants to fry first. Then on edibles, we'll get... Oh, I don't know. None of that. I might want to learn the smoker after the bottle filler. You know? If I had the smoker, then I could at least take advantage of the sweet corn and any tough meat I found around the map. We have plenty of peat, so that would be pretty good. Yeah. We'll research the bottle filler and then we'll get the other one. So far, snack fruit is going well. I think it's all going pretty good. 51% stress, calories are kind of low, but breathability is ish okay. We're working on that over here, but it's taking a while. I don't know if my bionics are allowed in here. No, they are. Let's get toasted mimolets in here. I want to have mush fry. I want to have toasted mimolets. And in here, I want sweet corn. These are 7s. And wherever I was keeping it before is now only going to be for... Actually, you know what? I'll put in... I'll leave it, I guess. Actually, I could put in... This is... No more mush fry or mush bars. No more toasted mimolets. And no more sweet corn. Could break into this as well. This might actually help that room out if they were to fly into it once in a while. I don't know if they'll get around to that or not, but we'll see. And then I'm thinking about putting a smoker over here, but the smokers do put off a little bit of heat. Luckily, we have this cool slush geyser that I need to come in here and deal with, so maybe I do that now. I'll probably need a door right there. Yeah, why not? We still have water to the O2 machines, I believe. so I don't have to go and do the other ones yet. But I would like them to kind of start thinking about this stuff, guys. Let's do construction 6s. Batteries, I could probably cut one of these off. Yeah, this one we're not going to do anymore. Alright. This will help out the research too. They can get the bottle from there as well. So not only the research, but also the micro musher can get the water. This is very convenient to put it right there. And as far as this, I mean, I could be hauling water up, but I'd rather not right now. Maybe I'll do it later, though. Batteries are looking okay. Food is decent. We have toasted mimolets, mush fry, and snack fruit. We have 2 duplicants right now. Two regular duplicants. And I think, what, 4 bionics? I'd like to get towards rechargeable batteries. Did we? Oh, yeah, we did get the NOT gate. Or not the NOT gate, but the filter gate. So we can set this up now. I believe I also have gas storage. So I wouldn't mind storing the gas. That would be gas reservoir. I don't really want to put it there. I mean, I could put it up here. It's fine. We'll have this going in that way. There is no gas going out right now at all. Oh, I turned off the pump. Okay, deconstruct this piece. Of course, that'll need to be on mesh tiles. So, priority 7 stuff, construction. Yeah, this will allow me to keep the hydrogen at a reasonable level so that we won't get as much itchy eyes. Not having itchy eyes will help us out because it's a debuff and they don't like it and it makes them mad. And then they have stress, like Ulti over here, who's got a lot of stress. This has no power. Why do you have no power? Oh, yeah. We need to get the power up and running, so that's this. Let's go 60 seconds or 200. Yeah. Am I gonna have to run the wheel in order to get this thing to start again? Maybe. Actually, I did have some batteries, but I deconstructed them. Dang it. Power, manual generator, right there. Hook that up, like so. Priority 7. Damn those itchy eyes. Yeah, this is going to affect our batteries too. I'm gonna have this on like a 10%. Like if it's ever down to 10%, you can get on it. It shouldn't be though. Oh, it looks like that we're starting over here. Yay. Hopefully Alti has a construction booster. I think he does. Skills. Alti, do you have? Yeah, he's got 2 of them. They're pretty slow without them. Alright, so this will need power on a 7. It's down to 10%. Somebody should be getting that. Steel is on it. Thank you, Nugs. Or I guess myself. I must have accidentally said it. Yay, we're on the wheel. Alright, next. Let's fill this up. All sorts of hydrogen. Perfect. That's all you needed to do, Stila. That's actually going to be probably plenty. Hopefully. We'll see. We got 3 of those now. And I do want to start thinking about having a battery charging station. So that would be under power. That would be power bank charger. Let me put one of those in. That's a 7. So one of these can take care of 2 bionics, I think. And we have 4, so I need 2 of these. Gotcha. Okay, up to almost 5,000 calories. That's doing really, really well. 7 on that. That's gonna take some power. This 190. No, I think we'll do 90 and let's go 70. I don't know. I don't want it on all the time. $4,996 calories. The power is doing decent. And are we bringing a battery up here is my question. Yes, we are. Let me get this ladder to go all the way up here. And that way we could just dig out all of this as well. I mean, since we're already here, we might as well. Research is going. The heat is rising. We do have this in the works of getting done, hopefully. Oh, we're down to some calories now. Yeah, I'd like to get into smokers. Smokers are going to be amazing. If we can get a smoker, then we're going to be fine. Carnivore and locavore, that's what we need. You get that before cycle 100. And we're 25 cycles in. I don't know if I have a rancher. Let me check. I do have Abe here, who is a farmer, who's going to go down the ranching trait, but he's a sick dude. Of course, we could get one of the bionics to go into that a little bit. Skills. Not you, though. Yeah, I don't have any skills to hand out, right? Good. Hey, research complete. And a colony achievement. It ain't raw. Let's go. Automation. I don't have a lot of automation wire here. Or any. Probably gonna need to make more metal. So let's do that next. Metal. Now I could rock crush it, or I don't think I have the research for the metal refinery yet, no. But it's not a lot of research. But it is a lot of power. And I think I'll just crush it for now. We'll make up for it later. Where's the rock crusher? Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, we're already geared up to make some. Let's make 20 of that. Is that with a lit workspace? Yes, it is. I guess I'll just allow them to continue. Guess I could speed it up a little bit. I think we're good to speed it up a little. Yay, research done. There we go. That's the bottle filler. That's what I needed. That's what I was waiting for. So that is under plumbing, bottle filler. I'm gonna have one right there. And this will go into that, like so. And I think I'm ready to cut this one off. And we'll just get the other one to go. Yay, bottle filler. Priority 7 that, please. That's very important. Research. We're going to be going into... We need to get into critter ranching anyway, so we're going to be getting this smoker. Actually, that doesn't get us into critter ranching at all. Could get into critter ranching. Probably should get into critter ranching. Let's get into critter ranching. I think I can get into critter ranching. Is it safe to get into critter ranching? Oh man, I hope so. Alright, we'll try to get into critter ranching real quick. Especially with this bottle filler here, that should make it a lot faster. And this pull should last us a decent amount of time. Let's slow it back down. I'm up to 60% stress, so I obviously need to slow that down a little bit. Kind of want to start planning this out a little bit. Let's go radiant pipes. Maybe something like that. I'll just add a little bit of time over there. I mean, I guess this one could probably come in. I don't know, like something over here. Stress. Who's stressed? Alti is stressed. Alti, why are you stressed? Follow you around for a little while. Your stress is the eye irritations. So the eye irritations are not doing well for him. Thank you, Nut. He doesn't like those. Let's get the water. Well, I don't want to get the water over here yet. They haven't built this yet. What? Why are you having an unrest? Oh boy. Great. So you were unrested, too bright. Where's the light? Oh, you're producing a light. Babe, I swear. Alright, let's get one over here. Put that on a 6. Got a lot of polluted oxygen I wouldn't mind getting rid of. Looks like the battery is getting charged pretty well. That's gonna help out quite a bit. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy for that. Alright, let's just assign this one to Abe. Abe, that's your cot. Alright, let's start getting water put in here on a 7. Then I gotta get all this stuff in here, out of here. That's gonna be fun. That's a lot of stuff. 60%, huh? Hold on, let me just follow you around. Okay, it's going down a little bit now. Oh, everything's going way better now that we have this bottle filler here. Toasted mammalets are going in. This is going in. Is my priorities set correct? Yes. Uh-oh. Well, 62, that's not so bad. Come on, man. What are you doing? Let's get these here. And I'm gonna say probably this goes to there. We'll get regular pipe right there. Regular pipe there. That's pretty good. And then more radiant. I want it to fill all of these up. Yeah, that's fine. That'll cool off these. Really won't cool off these very much, but it's not so bad. And then as far as the power stuff, let's go ahead and cancel maybe like this one. Hope I can cancel that one. I need to get in the heavy watt wire joint plates. Oh, I can't do that one. I could do this one. Cancel this one. Let's put another one there, and then the power heavy watt joint plate can go there. As far as the heavy watt wire goes, it'll be going in something like this. And then we'll have this wire coming down like so. Yep. Something like that. Probably have to have another one for this one. There we go, and power. Perfect. Someone's getting a lot of power. What up, Yelp? I'm trying. I'm gonna build me a swampy spawn. I don't want to mess around because we're doing Prehistoric Lab Max settings. Max difficulty, I mean. And so far, so good, cycle 27. So we're working towards ranching right now in the research. We got a few areas that are set up pretty nice for a ranch. There's that one, and I think there's another one over here, but the body temperature is too cold, so I do need to come over here and get this water dealt with. But I don't want to do it with bionics, and the skills, I do have you, but you're a mechatronics engineer, so that's a little difficult. I mean, trying to get an Atmos suit is going to be a little bit too far-fetched for me. I don't know. The next print that comes in, if they're a digger, I might grab them. Ooh, that was research. So that was ranching, yes. That was the first part of ranching. Incubators and critter sensors are the second part. I could grab, before that, get the smoker. If we're gonna start ranching, I'd like to put in a door over here. Hopefully that's enough space. I have no idea. We'll find out when we close it off. Food, actually it'd be under stations. Let's get a grooming station. And will I have enough space for... Actually, you know what? Cancel that. A grooming station. And will I have enough for a shearing station? Is it shearing? No, they don't get sheared. Do they? I don't think you do anything with them other than groom them, yes? Oh, wow. She went all the way down there to pump out water. Means I kind of need another one up there. Lums only give peat or algae. Gotcha. Yeah, so we don't need a shaving station or anything like that. That's convenient. This side, though, it kind of stinks that it's so cold. I could maybe up the priority of that. Let's go 7s, and diggings are 6s. I'm still making batteries, but I'm going to stop that for a little bit. 69% stress now. Yay. This is going to be breathable. Cancel this, cancel that. what I'm gonna want is a airflow or mesh tile there. I don't know it. Let me get the deodorizer going. Do I want to? I mean, it's still breathable. Still breathable oxygen. Yeah, why not? It's still breathable oxygen. We could just breathe it in. I will get, let's say, no more bionics. Copy settings, paste settings. And then we'll get ladders. Got a lot of water on both sides. Let's get in insulated. I only have shell. Cancel that. Yeah, I want to move this over. Like so. Priority 6s. And that one can be a 7. This one can be a 4. I don't really need to get on that right now. Yeah, we're bringing water over to here. Let's slow it down because we're at 71%. Poor Alti up here doing all the work. I might have to put him to sleep for a little while. Yikes. 71% stress. There you go. There you go. Have a great haul battery lick. That should help. And they stomp harvest. Yeah, that is kind of nice. That's why I'm researching the smoker right now. I think I'm still researching the smoker. Yeah, researching the smoker right now. That'll help out with the sweet corn as well. Choose. All right, a tidying, digging rocketry, or another tidying, digging rocketry, or a doctor rocketry. Well, the digging's kind of nice. I do need another digger builder. They're immune to chilly surroundings, which is really good for me right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and take them. I do have 9,000 calories, so we're going to print this one. When you need another bed, you know what? We have a bed for them already. Their skill can be into hard digging. I'll give you the hard digging hat. Your schedule, let's get you on a decent one here. Do we only have those two? No. Yes. Yes, we do. Okay, well, I could change these up to actually make sense to me. So there's one. And then this is Abe's own personal schedule. And then this one would be 2 away from there. So you would be on it right now, and I don't want you to be on it right now. So we'll wait on that. Your priorities, though, are going to be digging and building and no ranching or farming. Thank you. Okay, we might need another seed in here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have 7 dupes. So yeah, I need another one of these. Make that a higher priority because, you know, they're gonna want to eat at the table. And what else? Well, I should probably get this going pretty soon. So constructions, I want to go at least 6s on those. You know what I said? I thought that water was going to last us a good long time. I think I lied about that. I need to come in here right away and do this. Yeah, okay, good. She's on that. Let's get these dug out. We will replace that one eventually. Actually, let's do that now. I'll replace that one. I will come in here and dig that out. And then I will put in Okay, I see what I'd have to do in order to push it over again. Do I want to do that? Hold on. So that would mean I would need to dig out these two. So priority all 7s. We're getting the ranching going over on here, and this is going to be our Hydra eventually. Right now we're running on open air electrolyzers that are going up here. That are also charging the battery, which is quite nice. Well, a battery at a time. For 4 bionics, so I know I need more than that. Alti learned a skill point. But Alti is a little upset right now. Eye irritation. I'm gonna think about putting him down for a little while. Going to build. What do you got? Stress-wise. 72. I mean, it says it's going down, but then he steps into some hydrogen and it goes right back up. Now it's only going down by 0% a cycle, but that's because we're watching him, so we'll just keep an eye on him real quick. Three speed, why not? I mean, he's getting a lot done. I'm surprised there's so much hydrogen still down here, though, because, I mean, that is... Well, I could have put it a little bit higher, I suppose. How we doing everywhere else? It looks pretty decent. I'm going to slow that down again. Battery-wise, we're down to 600 because I only have the one charging station, and I can't even afford that. Can't even afford that one. So we're gonna try to get this up and running pretty quick, I think. Let's stop this. I don't need that anymore. Priorities, I want to say constructions are now going to be 7s. And diggings are going to be 6s. And hopefully we can get this up and running. OS was 02. Okay. Do have some oxalite over here. I guess the Alti thing I could give him. He has a skill. Should I give him immunity? The suits are very far away. Because I can't grow, well, let's see, hold on. Where is reed fiber? Reed fiber is over here. Which is ranching, which I do know now. But another bad atmosphere for not only bionics, but regular dupes as well, in order to get. Which eventually we're going to have to do anyway, but. I'm guessing oxygen mask at that point to get in there and to set that up, the dartle and all that. Was that research done? We got the smoker in. All right, cool. Now this place is cold, so I think we put in the smoker over here. Let's see, food. Yeah, cancel this. Food. Smoker. Just regular tiles, I guess. This puts off carbon dioxide, which so far, how are our gases looking? We got a carbon dioxide pit forming down there pretty good. Could force it down there. I don't mind it going down there at all. So let's get into the gas pipe. And I will just have it coming down here, I guess. Maybe just out to right there. I don't want to get overpressured. That should be good. And I'm gonna need some peat over here all the time, so let's get a storage bin. And the food is close enough. In fact, if I was clever, I might get like a... Actually, I think they can get it, right? Or is that only a sweeper that can grab that? Because that's my sweet corn right there. Alright, let's make this a priority construction 6. Did I have anything else going on? Yeah, that's a 7. No, that's fine. That's perfect. That gives them a couple different things that they could be doing right now. I never gave it to him. Alti, let's get you the improved hardware. Abe, oh, critter ranching, yes. All right, oops, critter ranching. Gizmo, you're not gonna have the itchy eyes as much. Soldering station usage is good. Forget who all needs to use it, but I think you do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, electrical engineer needs it, so schematics is good. Now we can use this for other things, I guess. Look at all those chips. Yes, we can now get all the chips. We're not researching currently either, so do we want to know incubators? No, I want to know metal refinery. Because we have a cold biome over here that I want to take advantage of. And then I need to get another tile in right there. Let's deconstruct this one. $720 kilowatts. Yeah, we're out of hydrogen though. That's the issue. So the faster I get this up and running, the better. I need power in on this, but I don't have enough. Getting more. I should probably make even more of this stuff. Let's go 50. And it's on a 5? Wow. No wonder it's not getting done. That's alright. Could always add more regular dupes. This would be a good time to bring in more regular dupes. Especially since we have the calories to push them. They could be making batteries or running the hamster wheels and getting good skills while they're at it. There's our glow stick. I must have missed that when I picked them, but I did know that I needed a rancher. So. We'll see if we can keep them alive. We have no coal, so I can't make rad pills. At least not yet. What was this? Is that starvation warnings? Is it because they're probably a little bit needing a... They probably need an extra downtime slot, I'm guessing. Let's go schedules. Downtime, we'll give you another one there, another one there, one there. Oh, and this one was going to be our newest dupe, which was... Camille. Camille's coming on this one. And skills are all handed out. Alright, cool. Oh, and schedules, everybody's got 3 now. Except for May. May needs another downtime slot. There we go. Alright, we're good. As far as the bionics, I guess I'll give them another one. Do I need to? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. No, that should be good. Let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit. Colony achievement earned. To pay the bills. Hey, there we go. We bought out an entire skill tree. I could get... Oh, is that not... scheduled for Camille. That should be Camille's bed. We'll get another bed in here eventually, just in case we get another duplicate. And this is going well. And I do need another one of these transformers, probably down there. Let's go heavy watt. Yay, lubricant. Gotta love it. You're a little bit low on power and on charging, so I'm gonna say disable that building because we just don't have enough to run it. We're just gonna have to make our batteries the old-fashioned way. I don't know why they don't want to dig this out. Let's get a 6 on it. $720 joules. That's pretty good. Are we ranching? Hopefully we're ranching. He's wild. He has been groomed. He has been groomed. That's encouraging. I might have to bring another one over here for that as well, for grooming purposes, that is. I hope you're doing okay. What are your rads at, Abe? 44. No, it's actually manageable. Would like to get off of dirt toilets, though, at some point. Technically, I could, I think. But we'll wait for the power for it. All right, he fell in there. Oh, never mind. He jumped out. Could probably put a pump in here now. Let's do that. Of course, that's going to electrify. I need bionic. That sucks. I wish I could have done that with gunk, but we need their gunk for other things. Let's get a pipe out here. Like so, and a power wire. Yikes, yeah, no power, guys. No power. It's annoying. Yikes. Well, that stinks. We're able to get some research going on right now, but yeah, power is a problem. That's an issue with the open air design. I gotta get better at these hydras. Alright, priorities. Let's go 7s on these. 7 on constructions. Yep. All of those need to happen. Copy settings, paste. Actually, no, it's just water. Cancel that for now. He's not gonna like getting wet. We'll try to get this vacuumed out. There is oxalite in there, though. That sucks. Suppose I can't destroy it, huh? Alright, well, that's ready to go, and we'll start pumping as soon as it gets power. I mean, it looks like we have plenty of hydrogen, but we don't really. I'd like them to get onto this. Let's maybe continue digging. Going that way. Alright, that's pumping out the gas. Cycle 30. We should be getting a print this cycle. That's good. Dig out that. He is trapped over here now, which is, I guess, okay. Let me get some more tables in here, just in case, because I know I'm going to need more dupes. There we go. Take all that out. Better airflow, please. Okay. %stress going down. My batteries are very low. I'm gonna have to run both stations. And maybe think about reprioritizing some of this stuff. Down to construction 6s. And digging 5s. I think I need other dupes to go back to doing other things. There you go. Making batteries. Make sure that we get all the eggs out of here, though. So far, we're fine. And this is a stable? It is. It is 80 tiles. Pretty big. And we have 13,000 calories. 10,000 of that is mush fry. Sweet corn will go really well in the smoker if we can get that built. This would be for Pete. Alright, that's getting vacuumed out. I guess I should have just built these where they actually go. I didn't even think about doing that. As far as Atmos sensors, do we have those yet? I do not have Atmos sensors yet. Choose blueprint. A suit-wearing decorator. A decorator might be kind of nice. A researching tidier. Alright, I'm going to take a quick BRB, and when we come back, we're going to figure out if I need another duplicate or